gonna get started. I don't know if I'm going to do this really fast. I'm not gonna be on here for very long. Today I just want to do a quick check-in with you guys and let you know that I'm doing much better than yesterday. And you know, sometimes we have to bend a little. So the channel is that way that I can, you know, kind of get the playlist, everything set up, so that I can still have like a personal Mystic Oracle 333, because that's already on this channel. So I just changed it to Mystical Panther Oracle. So hopefully that works. So yeah, so I ended up going through these cards again today, and I kind of was looking at them and kind of, you know, because I was having a hard time, you know, figure them out better, because they are written in Chinese. And I actually found out that they're actually called the Secret of Destiny Tarot, not the Destiny Tarot part. They're the Secret of Destiny Tarot, or Secret of Destiny Tarot. Yeah. They're very small, you know, like they're very tiny, so they're very like compact. You can take them anywhere. That's what I like about them. I kind of, you know, need like a little kind of travel one that I can take with me. That's convenient to kind of pack around. You know, for those moments when you get, you know, called to do a reading or whatever, or somebody wants reading, just kind of like that. You know, these are great for that. So it's wishing you a magical Christmas. But at the end of the video, it was just, you know, it was a comical thing. Let me see if I can search it here. Wishing. Oh, wishing you. I'm writing in Chinese here. Wishing you a magical. So if you can actually see it, it's actually pretty funny. Let me see if I can find it here. And see how it's not being resolved. Like there's just going to be no resolution to it. You know, it kind of escalated again today, and you know, I'm just not doing it. So I am, you know, moving past it. I'm going to move forward, and just live my life the way that I know how, right? I am going to defend myself in regards to it in the bud, and it has to get done. So, you know, I'm not playing anymore. You know, I'm playing to defend myself, but I won't be playing, you know, this, you know, not speak my mind, because I am the person that speaks their mind, right? So yeah, so because it has to be said. You know, if it has to be said that way, then, you know, maybe they'll think twice about it being said publicly. You know, because I do know she watches the channel, so I'm not too concerned about it. So anyway, this was back in December of last year. See if we can get it here. So yeah, so we're just waiting for a few more people. Hey Elizabeth, how are you doing? I'm doing actually better today. I've actually, you know, kind of let that energy go. Something that had to be released. You know, it's you know, whether it gets resolved or not, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it, because I've said my piece on it. So we're gonna leave that where it, and you're trying to get past something, you know, it's best to deal with it then, instead of, you know, kind of festering over it, because that's what I've been doing for, I would say, probably the last 2 years that I was in this relationship. And it wasn't fruitful, you know, like it just made everything so much worse. So I really am kind when I speak my mind sometimes, but I have to remind myself that I need to deal with the situations as they happen, not hold on to it and carry that energy for no reason, right? Why can't I find it? But I was just, my mind was just, so wide open, like my third eye was so open. And I just, kind of went with the flow and thinking like literally you're outside the box, but you're outside that box as well. If that makes sense to anybody, like you just like are in like a total different world. Um, but it was, yeah, I can't find it. Where did it go? Let's see. Unless I moved it. Where? Back to the cards here. We're gonna do an overall reading. Done like 4 readings online. So I'm kind of spent for energy here, but we're gonna see what's going on. Um, I've been having problems with my hip. I think I'm gonna have to do an energy healing on it, do some energy work, just do some healing on myself. Um, but I just find that because I've actually do bike riding as well, I have a bad. I don't know if I'll end up with bad hips or not, but um, formed correctly, like it wasn't fully socketed, like a roll of. Maybe I didn't have the same kind of idea because I have problems with my hips, like after, but it could be because I was an athlete when I was younger as well, doing a lot of, that pressure work, having an effect. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to use my cheat sheets for these ones because I have to get used to, reading the signs on them as well. So we're going to start with, let's see. So that's a Virgo energy. What is that? So Virgo and Gemini. I'm getting better at reading for the signs. Dealing with like areas might be surrounded by a Cancer, so it could be interacting with the Cancer energy. That's going to be very protective of the Aquarius energy. So this could be a person that either it's an individual that has Cancer and Aquarius in their sign. I learned something new. I'm going to share it with you guys about nakshatra, which is another ascending sign version, but it's more of the actual Vedic astrology, which gives a different outlook. So I found out instead of being on the Western end, being Virgo Cancer or Cancer Virgo, I'm actually a Cancer Leo if I was, dealing with the Vedic astrology. So there is some differences in the actual readings with a Leo energy than I do a Virgo. My daughter's a Virgo. I do have, a Virgo around me, but I think that that's more, that's her energy that, I may have picked up on the way. So I think that what we're dealing is either this Cancer has Aquarius energy with their chart. Okay, so this just really got strange because Gemini also showed up for that Aquarius Gemini, so an air sign. So we're dealing with water and air energy right now. So that could be like emotional situation that you're kind of dealing with. The air sign kind of, you want to just kind of take off. You want to go away from, having to deal with emotions. You just kind of want to put them to the side. I'm hearing. You just kind of want to move forward and just kind of, not have to keep turning around and looking. But there's something that's going on that, maybe coming back from your past might be, having you might be looking over your shoulder. It could have been something that you experienced in your in the past that, has left you looking over your shoulder, like almost like how they talk about the twin flame energy, where you're running and you're waiting for that person that's, the chaser, but the chaser kind of has stopped. So it has you looking over your shoulder going, okay, so where do I stand in this? The energy wise, do I stop? Do I keep going? Why am I being so guarded of the energy? Not letting too many people in. At the core of the situation is you're blocking the energy connection with someone. Um, this could be, like the twin flame energy is what I'm hearing. And I don't usually do twin flame readings or twin flame energy, but this is coming through as that. Like I'm hearing like the runner, the chaser, you're blocking the connection. So maybe that's why the connection is kind of, not been, followed. Um, that maybe you've kind of cut off the connection to your twin flame. Maybe you're not feeling it. You're just not expressing my feelings or my thoughts, or having them kind of mushed down by the person and saying that they have no value, because everybody has value, and a place where they fit. And if it's not fitting, then I'm not going to keep jamming my foot into a shoe that doesn't fit. Like, I'm just not going to do it. So with that said and done, so maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's where I personally have to focus on keeping my connection limited now, and focusing that energy, blocking that being sucked out of me. The energy drains that I'm going through could very well be because of that. I'm just putting too much out there and not receiving anything in return. So you just kind of go, wow, drained, tired, exhausted, not doing it no more. I'm just tired of being, drained, right? So maybe that's why we're kind of going through these transitions. It's in for maybe our best interest. We're just not understanding why, or we're not taking the time to actually perceive it. With that said and done, I hope you guys enjoy your evening.